Hi everyone, Redneck Computer Geek here. It's very rare that I end up deciding to do a politically fueled video, but this is going to be one of them. I can't stand all the headlines about printed guns and about paintball guns being deadly and all this other kind of stuff, when ironically, the most deadly paintball gun mod ever created started because of the United States government. Now, long time debate is it called a paintball gun or is it called a marker? Now, the reason why it is that the argument is that it is called a marker is because it was actually invented back in the 1960s. And the reason being it was invented was because of cattle farmers and the United States Forestry Service. Now, they're called markers because of the fact that you can use them in order to mark a tree on a really, really high area, or to be able to mark cattle without having to be able to get into the danger zone and get gored out and everything else. That's why it's called a marker. Now, everybody wants to talk deadly. Everybody wants to talk all of that kind of stuff. The first paintball game was in 1981, and during the first paintball game, the markers that were used were actually made and sold by the United States government. It was called the Wolf. The Wolf paintball gun was a pump gun. It was very similar to this. And in 1983, they actually came out with the Wolf 2. Now, the Wolf 2 was a very interesting marker. The original Wolf was actually 68 caliber. And where it was 68 caliber, it was nothing unique. And as far as what it could hold for paintballs, it could usually hold around 6 at the top of it. But what was interesting about the Wolf 2 that the United States government ended up doing is that the Wolf 2 also had a version that was 40 caliber. So that version that was 40 caliber, you could load up in blowgun darts. So what people did was they would simply just ramrod a blowgun dart right down the 40 caliber barrel of their government issue paintball gun. And from there, the mods just continued. Now what you're going to see is it disappeared into the cantaloupe. And this is what they look like versus this. So here's the other side of this story. As you can see, I shot in 1, 2, and they fall off. What's up with that? Well, that's because they're on that side. Now, this is never going to be the equivalent of this. That's just a fact of life. That's my take on the stupidity of the deadly paintball gun trend that's going on in the media right now, and the reality of the printed gun trend. If you want to make something that fires bullets, all it takes is a trip to the hardware store. If you want to make somebody dead, all it takes is a trip to the hardware store. I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is well. But some people need to get a reality check on things. Have a good day, guys.